नमस्ते, हमेशा खुश रहें। I JVWU Granules, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, JVWU. Today, I will discuss about the effervescent granules. Effervescent granule preparation belongs to the subject pharmaceutics practical for the B.Pharm first semester. So now we'll discuss about granules. Firstly, we will discuss definition of the granules. Granules are aggregations of fine particles of powders in a mass of about spherical shape. So why we prepare granules? We have powders. Avoid powder segregation and to enhance the flow of powder. So firstly, we will discuss the avoid powder segregation. If the powder is composed of particles with different dimensions and different densities, separations between these particles will occur. So to enhance the flow of powder, higher probability gives better filling of the dyes or containers during the volumetric uses. So granules have higher porosity than powders. To improve the compressibility of powders and the granulation of toxic materials will reduce the hazard of the generation of toxic dust which may arise during the handling of the powders. Materials which are slightly hygroscopic may adhere and form a cake if stored as a powder. Technologically, granules are used according to two reasons. As a true and proper pharmaceutical dosage form, these granules are used to prepare an instant solution or suspension. Granules can be packaged as bulk granules and multi-dosage containers and divided granules and mono-dosage containers. So the semi-finished products for the preparation of tablet or other dosage form, usually granules have an excellent compressibility. So now we come to the method of granulation. Some of the available method in the industrial field for the preparation of granules. First one is the wet granulation method and dry granulation method and granulation by the crystallization method. So the granulation by the crystallization, this method exploits the presence of crystallization. Water in the active material, this method is rarely used. And the dry granulation pharmaceutical powders that were mixed homogeneously together are compressed to obtain large tablets. The high compression force are obtained by using one of the following procedures and tabling machines in industrial pharmacy. These machines are provided with dies of 2 to 3 centimeter diameter and the fine powder have low probability. So the roller compaction, the powder mixture flow between two rollers to form a compressed sheet. So these target tablet of sheets are mild. The mild sheets are shaped. The sieving process gives 3 fractions of granules. First one is very coarse granules, which returns back to the milling process, and very fine fraction, which returns back to the compaction. Fraction with the optimal dimensions for following manufacturing steps. And this system produces granules with irregular shape and low rate of dissolution due to the high compression force used to aggregate the powders. These granules are poorly water permeable due to the low porosity, so water can't permeate them easily in order to disintegrate and dissolve them. This will extremely reduce the velocity of dissolution and so the bioavailability of the active material. So this is the complete session. This session is powered by the digital version 2.0, JVWU. I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in the comment box. I will resolve it to your problem by the problem resolving class. Thank you and thank you for the listening.